Actually, the weather's much better now. It's starting to get warmer now, so that's good.
Not raining now, which is always nice.
Yeah. So just wanted to update you on what else we're doing and what our plans are now, because genuinely everything keeps changing.
We're in day 5 now?
We're on day 5. Yeah.
Yes.
We're our 5th night. So 4th day, 5th night. Wait, 5th day.
6th day?
Yeah.
5th night?
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So at our last video, we were just going to hit the South Australia border.
We did that.
So we did that. We made it. We just stopped and took some photos at the SAWA border sign.
Yep.
Which was interesting.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's more like there's like a border where you cross, but then to the side there's like the old border, I think, where the WA-SA sign is.
Yeah. So that was cool. We didn't actually have to go through quarantine then. We just kept going after that. Quarantine was later. We stopped at a few of the bites on the way once we were on the Nullarbor.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. So we did like 3 stops. The first one was really different from what I was expecting, because all the photos showed like sheer cliffs, but it was actually kind of 3 different levels, where we were at the highest level, then there was another level below us, and then the water. That was pretty cool because there were some tracks along down there. I'm not sure if they're accessible or what, but it would be really nice to be able to see those. Very, very windy, as we'll show you a little video.
It was so windy.
It was really
we could barely
windy.
walk. It was so windy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second stop and the third stop were much more in line with what I've seen online previously, with like really sheer cliffs. It was really cool just seeing all the different levels in the cliffs as well, like some red sand, dark areas. That was really, really nice, but again, just super, super windy. And then I guess we kind of pulled over a little bit further down to stop, was it?
Yeah, we pulled over like 50 kilometers before the Nullarbor Roadhouse. So we just stopped in the middle of nowhere, tried to find a bush to hide behind and camp just to help stop with the wind because it was so insane. But we were only like a K or 2 off of...
We camped on the other side of the air highway, so away, like inland.
But not that far. Like
No,
we were still like a K from a K or 2 from the shore, the cliff.
Yeah, probably would have been a good couple of Ks or so. Would have been only, what, 200 metres off the actual highway. So you did hear a couple of trucks, but it was a big open area. It was actually quite nice. A little bit of rubbish, unfortunately. But you're going to see that on it.
Yeah.
Then it was actually no one else there at all. It was a big open area. No one else. So that was actually really, really quite nice to kind of have a little bit of space to ourselves, see some of the stars and so forth.
Yeah. And then after that, so we stayed the night. After that, we got on the road in the morning and drove to the Nullarbor Roadhouse, which is like the old roadhouse that was there from forever ago. That was really cool to see, and it's still there. I'll put some photos up. Lance got me a Chico roll, which was actually really good.
I have had an obsession since I was a child, basically, about Chico rolls on a road trip.
Yeah.
I blame my old man.
Yeah, so we had one of those, and it was good. And I got a little Nullarbor Roadhouse sticker, which was cute. And then we saw our first wild dingo or dog. We don't really know what it was, so I'll put a photo on it. If you know, tell us, because I'm like, I don't know what that is.
That's a spoons for
Yeah, so let us know if you know. And then also, we took a photo in front of these like warning signs, and I absolutely love them because they have them all along the Nullarbor, pretty much everywhere though, but they have them all along there, and the animals change on the little hazard signs. So sometimes they'll have camels, sometimes they'll have kangaroos, they'll have wombats, or they'll have echidnas. Like, they change. So I really love them. I think they're so adorable. Even though they're just hazard signs, I just think they're so cool.
Yeah. The wombats do look really cute on there too.
Yeah. So we took a photo. And then after that, we went to Penang, which had the windmill farm. Lance, do you want to explain that a little bit more?
That was pretty cool. So it was a town known as like the town of windmills or something. I'm trying to remember the name. I'm sure we can double check it, show it up. But basically the history for that one was they were known as that, but then they slowly started moving to solar pumps for all their water in town. And so a couple of people from the town got together and decided to, I guess, create a little bit of a museum with some of these windmills. And they've got some really cool different ones from around town. They've all like remade them, found them, donated them from lots of different people. They have one of the biggest ones that was made in Australia there as well. There was something like 54 of them made, but only 2 of them done outside of Queensland. And a couple of people who knew the project had actually donated it. I'm not sure if they just knew about the project or were part of it. They donated it when they found one out in South Australia. It was massive. It was really, really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then after that, we got back on the road towards Seduna, and we went through quarantine, which was super easy. Didn't really, like, we had a few things that we had to throw away. And yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. I kind of planned it.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, we had to throw away tomatoes, cucumbers, our snow peas,
Yeah, that was
and anything green pretty much had to be thrown away. But we got rid of all of it, so that was good. I planned it well enough, which was surprising. Yeah, and all of our fruit had to be thrown away or hard frozen. So yeah.
Yeah, some bananas we cut up early, and we knew that they weren't allowed to go, so we froze them, and they were fine as long as they're hard frozen.
Yeah. And then after that, literally, like, you pull out of the quarantine station and then you pull over into the next building, and there's this shack on the side of the road, and it's called the Oyster Barn, and that's where you can get really, really cheap fresh oysters, and they were so good.
Yeah,
What did we
you're
get?
not a huge fan of them normally,
Yeah.
but recently you're trying more and more, and we've had better and better ones over the years. And we went and got some fresh ones there, so we bought a dozen. So it was half a dozen of wasabi and ginger,
Which was so good.
That was
Definitely want to
amazing.
do that again.
And then there was some of the hot sauce ones with their secret hot sauce, which were good, but definitely the wasabi was smashing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We also decided, because we like them so much, to get another dozen to take away, but fresh. So that was actually really nice, just to be able to grab another dozen, and they were fairly reasonably priced
For
at
$27 for a dozen. That's insane. Like,
Yeah, and delicious and decently sized.
yeah. Yeah, they were big. They were
yeah.
really big. Yeah.
So that was really, really cool to kind of be able to stop there. And I've always loved seafood. I just never get to eat it because you're never a big fan of it. So
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You are.
I just really don't like prawns, and I just tried them on Christmas again, and they were not good. I did not like them. But I had crayfish, and I really liked that at Christmas. And then I don't really like salmon unless there's like lots of sauce on it. So I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Less
I love
fishy taste.
scallops. I
Do.
love scallops. Yeah. It's just no prawns. No prawns. Thanks. Yeah. And then after that, we stopped in Seduna. We were going to stay there the night, but it was just overcast and windy, and I was going to pay for a caravan site, but we were just like, no, let's just keep going. And
I also wasn't that tired. So
Yeah.
we kind of planned everything around 4 to 5 hour days, and I've been more than happy to drive a lot more.
Yeah, you
than
drove
that.
9 hours yesterday or something? Yeah.
With the stops and
With the
everything. And
stops,
obviously,
yeah.
I'm not driving at full speed.
Yeah.
I'm going 90, maybe 100 k's an hour.
Yeah.
Just with the caravan, I'm much more comfortable at that speed. So
Yeah. So we decided to keep going, which actually ended up working out so well because we stopped at this random place to go to the toilet, and it's called Puchira, I think. And they had the cutest little historical like museum, open air museum that was free where the toilet was, and they had a like little tiny house that was made in the 1900s, like early 1900s, and it was made out of little like flattened kerosene tins. So I took a video of it, and they've like kept it all like preserved really well, and all the stuff inside was like the original stuff, and there was like a little tin like work station as well that
the
was
bed
on the
there,
side.
a little bookshelf they'd made.
Yeah, so we'll post a video of it because it was really cool. I was like, this is really awesome that they've preserved this. Wow, that's an incredible view. Yeah, so we did that, walked around there. That was really cool. And then we got back in the car, and I found this free campsite on the way, and it's called Kooma View Farmhouse, and it's like an abandoned farmhouse, but it's not actually abandoned. It's still owned by the owners. Nobody lives there. And
they've just opened it as like a free/donation campsite.
Yeah.
They've got a dump point there. Like the house is fully open for you to walk through. They've left heaps of really old cool stuff in there, like the old stove.
Yeah.
Like pretty much beds, everything.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Like, I would highly recommend anybody just stopping there and just seeing it, because you feel like you're being transported back in time. I felt like I was like at my grandma's house.
It smelled like my grandmother's house.
Yeah, it smelled like it. And they even had like these like old trinkets that my grandma had in her house, like this little like baby powder holder that I remember my grandma having, and they had that there, and I'm like, oh, this is really cute. But they took really, really good care of it and just had you transported back in time. There was information about the families that lived there over the last 100 years. It was really, really cool. And they talked about the renovations that they did. Like, originally the toilet was on the outside, and then they did an extension to add the toilet in, and it was just really, really cool and really special. I felt like it was really nice that they did something like that. So we're pretty much on the road now. What's next? Tomorrow we'll be pretty much in New South Wales, going towards Broken Hill, and we'll be working towards Dubbo, because I really, really want to go to the Taronga Zoo there really bad. Apparently it's like an incredible zoo, so I'm very excited to go there. And you drive around in your car there to get around the zoo, which I'm really excited about. They also have animal encounters, which I want to book as well. So we'll see what I choose to do. After Dubbo, we go straight to Lance's family's property in Laguna in New South Wales, and we'll stay there for a couple weeks and hang out with them. So yeah, we'll do another video to update you on what's next, right?
Sounds like a plan.
We're just winging it. We don't know. We're just winging it. So